We have our first photo of Kristen Stewart as Princess Diana, and her transformation is uncanny. Hey guys, welcome to another shared news from home. We are so excited to talk about this amazing transformation, but before we get into it, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. As always, I'm your host, Fiona Zaring, and today I'm joined by the wonderful Mariah Davis.
Hello.
Hello. So, Mariah, I know you are a fellow Royals fan. I know I'm so excited to talk about this movie. So, let's just get into it. Kristen Stewart's upcoming portrayal of Princess Diana in the film Spencer has been a hot topic since the news was announced. Some fans were all for it. You know, they could envision her in the role. They could see the resemblance from Kristen to Diana. And they were totally sold on her sort of taking on her essence, her personality. But other people out there sort of struggled to, make that connection. They couldn't quite wrap their heads around it. Kristen, is known for sort of an edgy, grungy, like rocker chic fashion sort of style in her everyday life. So I kind of get how some people didn't quite see it at first. What was your initial reaction when the news broke that she would be taking on this role? And are you excited to see this movie?
I am very excited to see this movie, but I am like those people who, when I found out it was going to be her playing Diana, I was like, I don't know, because again, she does kind of have a very edgy, grungy style, which I love. I mean, and she is a phenomenal actress, but I don't think anyone's ever seen her play a role such as this. So at first I was like, no, I mean, really? I don't know. But after seeing that photo today, I was like, oh, done. She's going to be phenomenal. And I also watched an early interview. I don't know who she was interviewing with, but she was saying how she was working tirelessly to perfect the accent because she really wanted to do that as true as she could. So I am really excited about seeing it. I was before because I love her work and I love Princess Diana. At first, I wasn't sure if it was going to work out, but now I'm definitely looking forward to it. The resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot to take on in this role. There, aside from the look, which can be assisted with wardrobe and makeup, etc. As you mentioned, there's the accent, there's the pressure to do this character justice because it's not just someone created, it's the Princess Diana. And as someone who also loves her, this has got to be done right. But you talked about, we've seen this first glimpse of the photo and I am absolutely sold, you guys. I did a double take when I saw it. I literally clicked on an article, scrolled through the whole thing and was like, where's the photo? Because I didn't realize at the very top as I was breezing past it that it was Kristen in the photo. She's sporting this gorgeous red coat, her signature blonde haircut, and she's got this fabulous black hat with netting over her face. I have to say, I think the resemblance is absolutely undeniable. Diana was photographed a lot, sort of with this, forlorn, sort of eyes down, maybe shy facial expression. And she nails that to the T as well. So I was absolutely blown away. What about you?
I was also very impressed. I felt like that was a major transition from any normal Kristen Stewart that we've seen. Even throughout her career, we've never really seen her play a lead role where she was soft and elegant. She's always been kind of edgy and hardcore in some way or the other. So seeing this photo, I was like, what? This is Kristen Stewart? The same Kristen Stewart that we've been seeing all these years. So major transition. But again, that just makes me that much more excited to see this film because if the transition is that solid, I mean, I agree the resemblance is uncanny. I can only imagine how the rest of the film is going to be displayed.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. I honestly think that this is going to be a really, really powerful film. So let's talk about the movie itself a little bit because obviously we're both obsessed with Diana and I am really, really excited about the approach they've decided to take. It's actually set to be released in the fall ahead of the 25th anniversary of Diana's death in 2022. So we've got a little while to go, but we're already very excited to see it. The entire movie is going to center around a weekend in December of 1991. Princess Diana spent Christmas with the royal family, and she's making the significant decision to end her marriage to Prince Charles. The official description says the Prince and Princess of Wales's marriage has long since grown cold. It continues explaining there's rumors of affairs and a divorce lurking, and that they're all spending Christmas together at one of the family's estates. There's going to be, quote, eating and drinking and shooting and hunting. Diana knows the game. This year, things will be a whole lot different. So, really, really fascinating that in such a big family, such a big world, so much going on, we're literally going to focus on one weekend of events. And as fans might recall, their divorce was finalized in August of 1996. So this film is going to take place in 1991. And we're already dealing with marriage troubles, divorce rumors looming, and they actually don't get divorced until 5 years later in 1996, which is 1 year before our beloved Diana's horrific, tragic passing. So I want to talk about just with everything going on this year, I feel like there's been such a reignited passion conversation for Diana and her life after that season of The Crown dropped on Netflix. Obviously, it was our first Diana season. It kind of brought to light for a lot of people out there who didn't know too much about her life, about their marriage. A look at her life that I know I've considered myself a fan and didn't really fully grasp everything she went through before her tragic death. So I'm just curious why you think, even today, people still resonate so much with Diana. We're so fascinated with her, why she's such, a force.
I think that why people were so enamored by her, it was the way that she interacted with the people of the world. Because though she was a princess, and obviously, we love to hear the traditional fairy tale kind of stories. So we have her already on a pedestal. Anybody who is in the royal family on a major pedestal. But she always brought herself back down to a level that was more relatable for literally people of the entire world. During her international tours, I know she touched the hearts of so many, and that's kind of where she got the term the people's princess. 2 summers ago, I visited France, and we visited the bridge, which was where the accident took place. And it really was amazing to me, incredible to see how many people still go there to just pay their respects and to just cherish her memory. That was really beautiful to me because, of course, I had always been enamored by anything regarding the royal family, but that's where I think my love for Diana really sparked, was just seeing how her memory still lives on. So the way she interacted with the people, all of her spreading awareness and advocacy for those suffering with cancer, mental illnesses, she was just loved for always being relatable and always being available for the people. So I think that is where the fascination still continues on, is wow, she was this glamorous, beautiful, inspiring princess, but she was also somebody that people could actually look up to and relate to.
I couldn't agree with you more. That is such a fascinating story to hear, about your personal experience in France. I know that Diana, I think, is someone who, having literally just binged that season of The Crown, to really fully understand the full picture of how young she was when she was, thrust into the spotlight. How, behind closed doors, she didn't actually have that fairy tale love story where she found a prince and, the whole world was sunshine and rainbows. And to see all the work she did into making the world a better place, being the best mother she could be, setting a good example. She really was such an incredible woman. And I cannot wait to see this film and get to, see a little bit more of her story, learn a little bit more about her. I'm not sure exactly how historically accurate they're going with this portrayal,
Yeah.
but I know you mentioned earlier Kristen Stewart talking about in some interviews how seriously she's taking this role, how much research she's doing. So I'm certainly excited to see what they make of it. In the meantime, you guys, we want to know your reactions to this insane transformation photo. I already have chills just from the photo. I cannot wait until we get our first trailer. Let us know all your thoughts down in the comments. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. As always, I'm your host, Fiona Zaring. I was joined by the incredible Mariah Davis. You can find our social handles on the screen right now if you want to come say hi. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.